Day 3. I have covered how many steps? 7,754 steps. That's 5.76 kilometers. I haven't done any hula hooping, I haven't done any squats, so I'm gonna dive right into squats. So we count up to 50 squats and then 30 minutes of hula hooping. Alright, I've got this. Today let me start on this side and see. So yeah, 50 squats and then 30 minutes hula hooping. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10, 11, 12, 13, 14, 15, 16, 17, 18, 19, 20, 21, 22, 23, 24, and 25. 25 more to go. Okay. Alright, that's 25. We carry on. 26, 27, 28, 29, 30, 31, 32, 33, 34, 35, 36, 37, 38, 39, and 40, 41, 42, 43, 44, 45, 46, 46, 47, 48, 49, and 50. Alright, done with the squats. And now stretch a little bit. Then get started with hula hooping. Okay, let's see. I've started. Yeah, now timer starts. Now 30 minutes to go. Let's see if today I'll be able to still maintain up to the 30th minute. Monday, Tuesday, I did. Let's see how Wednesday goes. Alright. And yesterday, my music stopped before the session ended, and the random thought was counting numbers in German. Then I also taught some German and some Swahili. So, and English too. Okay, how to say the same thing in German German, English, and Swahili. And that was super random. Like I hadn't thought about that. And I think it passed time well. So I was able to count up to 100 in German. And by the time I was done, I was surprised, like time had really gone. Alright, so maybe I can try that again today and let's see. I'll count 1 up to 100 still in German. Then I'll count 1 up to 100 in Swahili. And okay, English not really, yeah. So but Swahili, yeah, I think I can try also in Swahili and see. It's been long since I counted, but yeah, let's see. So I'm gonna start with German and then go to counting in Swahili. English, I think is pretty common. So let's use German then. Yeah, German then Swahili. Or I should recap first on how to introduce yourself in German and in Swahili, then I'll continue the counting. So to introduce yourself in English, you would say, hello, my name is Jane. So we're using Jane or John Doe. That's the easiest. So you can say, hello, my name is Jane. In German, you will say, hallo, ich heiße Jane. My name is Jane. Hallo, ich heiße Jane. That is in German. In Swahili, you would say, hello. Okay, you can still say hello, but the pronunciation is different. So it's okay. Hello. I don't know. Okay, I've mixed so much, but yeah. So you can say, let's say habari. Habari is like saying hi. Habari naitwa Jane. Habari. So it's like you're waiting for a response, or habari ninaitwa Jane. So that's the introduction bits in English, German, and Swahili. Okay, one more time before we move to counting the numbers. So in English, hi, my name is Jane. In German, hallo, ich heiße Jane. In Swahili, habari ninaitwa Jane. Okay? I forgot to check which one. Okay, yeah. Alright, yeah. So, yeah, habari ninaitwa habari ninaitwa Jane. That is Swahili. And then we covered, okay, I'm almost 5 minutes in, then I do 25 more. Okay, I had to keep track because I kind of forgot what time I had started. So, almost 5 minutes done, then 25 minutes remaining. Alright, one more time. Hi, my name is Jane. Hallo, ich heiße Jane. Habari ninaitwa Jane. That's introduction in English, German, and Swahili. Then we go to, I also said if you want to say I live in place X, so let's take the name of a place. Let's say let's say Nairobi, yeah, Nairobi. If you want to say, in English you say, I live in Nairobi. I live in Nairobi. In German you say, ich wohne in Nairobi. Ich wohne in Nairobi. And in Swahili you say, ninaishi Nairobi. Ninaishi Nairobi. So that's the two sentences. Now in English, the two sentences, in German the two sentences, and then in Swahili the two sentences, and then we're done. So in English, hello, I am Jane, or hello, my name is Jane, I live in Nairobi. In German, hallo, ich heiße Jane, ich wohne in Nairobi. In Swahili, habari, ninaitwa Jane, ninaishi Nairobi. And we're done. Now you have two sentences to introduce yourself in whichever language. If you know English by default, yeah. If you don't know German, then you have learned how to introduce yourself and say where you live in German. If you do not know Swahili, you know how now to introduce yourself and say where you live in Swahili. Alright, now we count numbers. I'll start with German, then I'll go to Swahili. So count up to 100. And without stopping. Yesterday I realized I was pausing to remember how to count other numbers, but let me see how it goes today. 1, 2, 3, 4. Okay, and also maybe without using, I don't know, it's kind of like I feel good when I use my fingers to count. I don't know if I can without, but let's see. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10, 11, 12, 13, 14, 15, 16, 17, 18, 19, 20, 21, 22, 23, 24, 25, 26, 27, 28, 29, 30, 31, 32, 33, 34, 35, 36, 37, 38, 39, 40, 41, 42, 43, 44, 45, 46, 47, 48, 49, 50, 51, 52, 53, 54, 55, 56, 57, 58, 59, 60, 61, 62, 63, 64, 65, 66, 67, 68, 69, 70, 71, 72, 73, 74, 75, 76, 77, 78, 79, 80, 81, 82, 83, 84, 85, 86, 87, 88, 89, 90, 91, 92, 93, 94, 95, 96, 97, 98, 99, 100, 101, 102, 103, 104, 105, 106, 107, 108, 109, 110, 111, 112, 113, 114, 115, 116, 117, 118, 119, 120, 121, 122, 123, 124, 125, 126, 127, 128, 129, 130, 131, 132, 133, 134, 135, 136, 137, 138, 139, 140, 141, 142, 143, 144, 145, 146, 147, 148, 149, 150, 151, 152, 153, 154, 155, 156, 157, 158, 1 Now let's move to Swahili. Moja, mbili, tatu, nne. Oh, okay. And I start again. So you can just carry along and try to follow if you don't know which is which. Alright, off I go. Moja, mbili, tatu, nne, tano, sita, saba, nane, tisa, kumi, kumi na moja. moja, 12, 13, 14, 15, 16, 17, 18, 19, 20, 21, 22, 23, That's one up to 100 in Swahili. Okay. One up to 100 in Swahili. Done. And that has given me almost 15 minutes. Alright, so I guess now you have learned how to say one, how to count one up to 100 in German and one up to 100 in Swahili. What else is there to know in Swahili? I don't know. Yeah, but at least that's the random thought that I've continued from tomorrow, from yesterday. From yesterday. I almost forgot how to say 90 in Swahili. So in Swahili, 60 is sitini and 90 is tisini. So that got almost confused me for a while, but then I remembered, how can I forget my native tongue? I cannot. And I am really excited. 15 minutes done. 15 more to go. We'll see if I can get to the 30th minute. And I think I'm getting, I've gotten better. I really cannot compare with 1 and with 2 with now. So consistency pays in the long run. But it really requires discipline. Like I said the other day, they go hand in hand. There's no way to be consistent without discipline. Something else I can add to teaching Swahili maybe? I forgot, yeah. Yesterday I also taught how to say your age in German and in Swahili. So in German you say, in English you say I am, let's say 25 years old. That's in English. I am 25 years old. In German you say ich bin 25 Jahre alt. Ich bin 25 Jahre alt. And in Swahili you say nina miaka 25. Yeah, nina miaka 25. So now you know the basics of starting a conversation. If you ever get in a place where you need to speak German, you tell them, yeah, I know some German. Oh, really? Can you speak? Yeah. Ich heiße Jane. Ich wohne in Nairobi. Ich bin 25 Jahre alt. Then they'll tell you, wow, yeah, du sprichst sehr gut Deutsch. And then they wait for you to continue and they're like, yeah, that's all I know. But hopefully not. Maybe you'll add more into that. Or you go to a place where people are speaking Swahili. If you don't know Swahili, you tell them, yeah, I actually know some Swahili. Then they tell you, oh, really? Can you prove that? And you say, ninaitwa Jane, ninaishi Nairobi, niko na miaka 25. Yeah, 25. Yeah, 25. And they clap and say, wow, unaongea Kiswahili kizuri. So that's to say you speak good Swahili. Unaongea Kiswahili kizuri. You speak good Swahili. If you wanna say in German, you speak good German. Du sprichst gut Deutsch. Gut? Du sprichst good Deutsch. Yeah, Deutsch. Yeah, pronunciation is not really perfect, but working on it. Deutsch. Ja, du sprichst sehr gut Deutsch. work out today, but then I'm cultivating discipline. So whether I feel like it or not, I've gotta try. Unless it's really serious that it's just not possible. But all these other excuses, they've gotta go out of the way, clear the way for consistency. Okay, let's see in English. 10, 9, 8, 7, 6, 5, 4, 3, 2, 1. Okay, that was not difficult. Let's see in German. 10, 9, 8, 7, 6, 5, 4, 3, 2, 1. In Swahili, kumi, tisa, nane, saba, sita, tano, nne, tatu, mbili, moja. Alright, that was easy. Making progress. 6 minutes remaining. Concentrate on getting to the 30th minute first. I think the week after this, then when I'm done with the training, I will work back to gain my tricks back, because I was out of touch, and now I can say that I'm back in the routine with the hula hooping, but I'm not fully at a place where, I'm not fully at a place where I can. Nah, I don't want this to fall. I have to get to the 30th minute. I've got 5 minutes left. 5, only 5. Yeah, 5 minutes left. 5 Minuten. 5 minutes in English, 5 Minuten in German, and dakika tano in Swahili. 5 Minuten German. 5 minutes English. Dakika tano Swahili. That's 3 minutes, dakika tatu. In German, 3 Minuten, 3 Minuten. In English, 3 minutes. Dakika tatu in Swahili. Tatu means 3, dakika means minutes. 2 minutes left. Guess how many minutes left? 1. 1 minute left, and then I am done with 30 minutes without dropping. I am so proud of myself. When I look at the journey, I feel proud, I feel accomplished. And it's encouraging to know that there is value in staying consistent, though it's just like with baby steps, but still there's a difference. I mean, I can get to the 30th minute without dropping. This means amazing. I mean, I used to do even almost an hour plus, but again, if you are not consistent, you lose some skills that require practicing. And now I think we're on the last minute. And it is over. The minute is over. It is over. It is over. Yeah. Done. Okay. That is week 4, day 3, done. 2 more days to go, and then the grand measurement for the grand closure. And then we have an answer as to whether hula hooping helps in toning or reducing the waist. So we'll see. I mean, I was keeping track weekly, so we'll see how it goes. Then you've walked the journey with me, so we will have real results, and you can decide for yourself. And of course, different bodies react differently to different types of workout, but at least this is my experiment and my data, and you can also engage in one and get your data after you've seen whether it works or not.